details on this historic agreement. One of the lead negotiators. I don't think I want to negotiate with this guy. He's tough. Howard Lutnick, the Commerce Secretary, is with us. All right, so it's not only Japan, but it's Indonesia, it's the Philippines. You have the China deal that took place, Vietnam, and my understanding is we're close probably to a deal with the European Union. But let's talk first about this deal with Japan.
Well, what's special about the deal with Japan is this is not traditional investment. This isn't like the government saying, oh, Toyota is going to invest in America. This is literally the government of Japan giving Donald Trump and the American people $550 billion to invest at his direction on things that are important to America and national security. So I'll give you an example. Generic antibiotics. We don't make antibiotics. So Donald Trump could say, let's go build antibiotics, and we build generic antibiotics, and the Japanese government finances it for us. We want to build power and energy, nuclear. We want to finish out the Alaska pipeline. $550 billion at the discretion of Donald Trump. This is the National Security Sovereign Fund given to us because Donald Trump created this amazing tariff structure, and the Japanese understood they wanted to get down to 15%, and Donald Trump drove, really, when we were negotiating, Donald Trump was negotiating, and I was watching, and it was historic.
All right, so but by my count, we're over $11 trillion in committed investments from both countries and companies into this country. You're right on the national security front. I think we import about 90% of our prescription medicines in the country. We are now going to manufacture them domestically. Same with semiconductor chips. Now we're going to come up with our own. We'll mine for our own rare earth metals and magnets on top of what is historic energy dominance, hopefully by, somewhere in the middle of his term, I'm hoping, sooner rather than later. Add that with the biggest tax cut in history, no tax on tips, overtime, Social Security. Foundationally, how can you argue that this is the biggest opportunity for American economic growth that I, at least on paper, have seen in my lifetime?
So what you've got is this more than $11 trillion, right? More than $15 trillion worth of committed investment to America. And that's going to generate, just building all those factories, it's going to be 1.5% to 2% GDP. And now what people aren't talking about, and they should start talking about, is Donald Trump is smashing open these foreign markets, right? Indonesia says, come on, you can sell to us. No, we will get rid of all the rules. Vietnam, we will get rid of all the rules. I mean, these are historic events, and when America can export, our ranchers, our farmers, our fishermen, all our businesses can now export, you're going to see another point of GDP. That's Donald Trump himself from behind his desk driving 2.5 points of GDP. Then you got the rest of the country. You're going to see America grow at 4%. And you know when America grows at 4%, it fixes everything. It starts to pay off our debt. It starts to balance our budget. You take the largest economy in the world and you put it on steroids. This is the Donald Trump economy, and it's coming.
All right. One of the most unbelievable things is I think it's underreported. Why is Jerome Powell artificially keeping interest rates up? Because if there's going to be one lagging indicator, it's going to be home sales and sale of pre-existing homes and new home construction. Why? Nobody's going to give up a 2.9% 30-year fixed rate mortgage for a 7.5% 30-year fixed rate mortgage. Why is he artificially keeping them high with the numbers where they are?
It makes no sense, right? You have Europe at 2.25%. You have Switzerland at less than 1%. We are the most important country in the world with the greatest economy in the world. Why in the world do we have such a high interest rate? It's got to be cut. Donald Trump is absolutely right. It's got to be cut. This guy's got to go. He should either resign or be replaced. And we've got to have rates lower so that Americans can buy single-family homes and have affordable mortgages. Come on. We've got to help Americans get in the door of their first home. And finally, we need interest rates lower.
Well, there are a lot of people that want to move up to a bigger home. There are people that are shut out of the, of the home market, especially young people, because they can't afford the extra $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 a month because of these artificially high interest rates. It seems personal to me. It seems like Jerome Powell just doesn't like Donald Trump. That's my interpretation.
That's how it seems, right? Totally.
Yeah, big time, big time. Howard Lutnick, I don't know. I don't think I want to negotiate with you. You're tough. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.